Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching some more Supernatural Rat Season 11, Episode 16. This one is titled Safe House. Is that the bunker? For, you know how I expected Crowley to show up to the bunker? Maybe he'll show up to the bunker. Be like, please help me. I don't know. But let's get back into it.
This place is way more of a fixer-upper than we thought. Now, I know. You're right. That's right. One room at a time.
Also,
starting with
it's
this
possessed.
awful wallpaper.
Pew pew.
Mommy? Something bad is in the house.
It was just a nightmare, honey.
And why is it so cold in my room?
Yeah, it is cold in here, huh? Can I get you anything?
I'm thirsty.
Okay. One glass of water coming right up. But then, back to sleep. Okay?
Oh no.
All right. Nothing on Amara. Nothing on Cass. You know the drill. Meantime, we hunt. Check this out.
He's in a coma.
Yeah. Only sign of trauma is what the mom is describing as a handprint from the alleged attacker. But no one else was in the house at the time, so...
So vengeful spirit.
So it'd be nice to get a win. This case seems like a layup.
Yeah, it was the last time we had a layup.
He lost his enthusiasm.
Why would the FBI have any interest in this?
Just be
do
glad
our
we
due
do.
diligence. You know what? Why don't you go ahead?
Would you mind if we went and had a look at your house?
Sure, yeah. I mean, if you think it's gonna help.
Thank you for your help.
Excuse me, can I help you boys?
Maybe. Special Agent Reiser. This is my partner, Special Agent Bean.
Why did the FBI keep coming back to that house?
Excuse me?
A handful of years ago, the FBI came here. I'm the head of the neighborhood watch, you know. So I asked the two agents what they were doing here.
And what'd they say?
They were two of the rudest people I'd ever met.
By any chance, were these agents, elder statesmen?
Friends of yours?
Bobby? And Rufus!
Why are you sleeping in your car, Bobby?
What the hell am I doing here?
You're helping me with a case, like I told you on the phone.
And you want to hunt a damn ghost?
Well, unless you found a way to stop the end of the world during your little siesta, we got jack all on any of that business. You know,
I
knew
love
you were in the
Rufus.
area.
He makes
Heard
me
about this
laugh.
possum?
Excuse me? What are you gentlemen here for?
FBI, ma'am. On official FBI business. Nothing to worry about.
Mind your
Well,
damn
I'm
business.
in charge of the neighborhood watch here, sir. I would like to know what this official business is you're here about.
It's officially none of your damn business, ma'am.
Ever nice?
1985. Worst year of my life.
It's officially none of your damn. Ah. I want him to be my friend. I don't think he would want to be my friend, but I want him to be my friend. Meow, meow, meow.
I'm getting hits everywhere down here.
No, upstairs as well. All right, so what? Bobby and Rufus worked a case here back in the day?
I mean, the world is small, but it's not that small.
I've got a couple of Bobby's old journals in the trunk. Why don't we dig into those? Dig into the history of the house, see what's what.
It was
See
our
what's
first
what.
night in the house. We'd all gone to
Nice. The whole.
bed. And then Will,
Back and
my
forth.
son, he called out for help.
Did you notice anything else that night? Cold spots or lights flickering?
Actually, yes, both. Will's room was cold and the lights were out.
How do you mean, strange mark?
It looks like a handprint.
It's the exact same thing.
Do you know of any affordable motels in the area?
Sorry to disturb reading time, Your Holiness.
Do not religiously persecute me, Bobby. Tell me something, huh? Look at you being all smart. So who died?
There were two deaths at the house, and the other was a murder. A man shot his wife.
Well, Bobby and Rufus were definitely on a ghost hunt.
Grand Rapids, Michigan, possible ghost hunt with jackass.
That's it?
That's all he wrote?
Yeah, I guess Bobby never got around to finishing it.
Bobby has nice
One ghost
handwriting.
bad. Said it yourself. This case is supposed to be a layup, right?
As much as I hate to admit it, you were right. You know, I mean, when have we ever had one of those?
Come on. Bobby and Rufus wasting any time arguing about this kind of crap? Let's go.
Damn it, Rufus. Why do you have to make everything so friggin' complicated?
I'm just saying it's not a ghost, it's a Baku.
A Baku?
Japanese.
I know what a Baku is, you dumbass.
I'll bet you a bottle of Johnny that is a Baku.
Well, get ready to buy me a bottle of Johnny. Come on, we got digging to do.
We? How many times I gotta tell you, man?
You do the heavy lifting.
There's gotta be an easier way to dig graves.
That's the way I would do it. If I had one of those lying around.
I cannot help you, all right? It is Sabbath.
It is after sundown, so get to digging.
Good catch. Why were you sleeping in your car earlier?
Been burning a midnight oil last couple of weeks. Up for days, looking for ways to stop the apocalypse.
Was that back in
Sam and
season
Dean are
5?
I'm worried about my boys, Rufus.
Your boys? Hey, all right, okay. Papa Bear. But you know more than anyone, Bobby. Even if we find a way to keep the wheel spinning, not everyone's gonna be on that bus ride home. Sacrifice, greater good.
It has to be season
that
5
jazz.
because Rufus died in season 6.
I know.
I think.
Oldest rule of hunting, Bobby. You can't save everyone. Oh, come on!
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
2 ash cans, which means we're not hunting a ghost. Told you.
Yeah. You were right for once.
So then what the hell are we hunting?
A Baku. Oh man.
This has happened before. First, just come. Dr. Richards.
So you were here when this happened before?
Yes. Mary Henderson went home to get her son's favorite doll. When she didn't answer any calls, her husband phoned the police.
So it's some kind of coma?
None like I've ever seen.
How do you mean?
Well, their vitals are fading rapidly. Don't show some signs of rallying soon. I'm worried we may lose them.
So what happened?
Why do you immediately walk out after
I have
saying
no
that?
idea.
Purpose of the
Obviously,
scene, I
hope the
guess,
same
but
thing happens here. These two, their vitals are failing as well. So
Okay, thank you for your time.
they woke up the next day, she said.
Mary Henderson? Hi, we're special agents.
Oh God, is my son in danger?
No, everything's fine.
2 people are in great danger. Anything you can remember, any little detail.
He didn't see the mark on the wall?
When I was in the coma, I had a dream. It was in the house, but it wasn't the house. And at first I was alone, but then I started to see things. I tried to leave the house, but I couldn't, and that's when I started to see them. Spirits or something. I don't know. Like I said, it's all faded now. It was just a bad dream.
Dean,
Yeah.
check this out. You recognize that?
Vaguely. The hell are we hunting?
But it's my
Pizza.
I think.
Okay, so it's not a Baku.
A soul eater? What the hell is that?
Dead creature that feeds on souls, hence the name.
Why would they wake up? Oh, I guess they wake up without a soul.
Between our world and another.
Place that exists outside of time and space.
So Mary didn't have a nightmare when she was in her coma. Remember she said that she was in her house, but it wasn't her house? She was in the nest.
Apparently, the nest messes with their victim's head, shows them things they love, parts of their soul in distress. It keeps the victim's soul vulnerable.
So what happens to the meat suits in the real world?
They wither and die.
Which explains Mary and her son's failing vitals.
And the soul eater closes up the nest and moves on to the next house.
That sounds perfectly awful. We gotta kill this bastard before the Hendersons' bodies wither and die.
I'm pretty sure they can be trapped.
Bobby Rufus put up their sigil and trapped the Soul Eater in its nest.
Until Naoki accidentally broke the sigil seal when she redecorated.
Right, which set the Soul Eater free. But if their sigil only trapped it, then how did Mary and her son's souls get out of the nest?
Maybe the trap forced their souls out? You know, it's too bad Bobby and Rufus aren't around to see this stuff. They'd have been great men of letters.
Yeah, grumpy old men of letters, but yeah.
Looks like the men of letters found a way to kill Soul Eaters. You cut your hand and you paint this bad boy inside the house while the same thing is painted inside the nest.
Which means one of us has to go in there.
Yeah.
Not it.
I expected that. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good for Dean, apparently.
We are never settling anything with that stupid game again, ever.
All right. I'll paint here, so...
You guys made me notice it. Well, I never noticed it before.
Yours here.
But now I'm going to
your
start
sigil sits
noticing
table.
it.
Mine actually kills it.
All right, you got your blood?
Poor guy.
All right, let's do this.
Yep.
Oh, crap. All right, what is it going to show Dean?
If memory serves, things
Amara?
are about to get hairy.
Mommy?
You want to hold my hand?
Come and give me, you son of a bitch.
Stay away from me, you son of a bitch.
Very different approaches? Same result, though. It's not real. He's fine.
Oh, God.
Oh. Bobby.
Are you real? Am I in trouble?
No, son, not at all. Well, I'm stuck here too. Have you seen anyone strange?
You mean the sad people? They're right behind you.
Oh.
They look sick.
We're gonna get out of here. My friend's gonna help us.
What are you doing?
I'm here to get you out of this place. Have you seen your mom?
I can't see her. It's too crowded in here now. You'll see them soon.
How about we get you out of here instead?
It's creepy. Oh crap. Do it faster, Rufus.
Bobby?
Jeez.
Shoot me, you kill your friend.
Rock salt. Bobby can handle it.
Need to hurt anyone. Just come along with me. Into the nest.
Why? So you can show me a bunch of messed up stuff in there while my fabulous body rots out here? I don't think I want to take that ride.
It's pretty.
Thanks.
That's not.
There's more of them now.
Come on, Sam. Jeez. They're going so slow. Like, do it
Can't
fast.
let you finish that finger painting, boy.
They're like...
Brother wants to go to the darkness. He needs to go. But I can keep you safe of you forever.
They're leaving.
Bobby, what the hell just happened?
You good?
Ow! What?
Well,
Everybody's awake?
so what happened? Trap spell. We should be trapped too.
It was a Baku, Bobby. I killed it while you slept. That'll be one bottle of Johnny, please.
It wasn't a damn...
Trap sigil pushed your souls out. Case closed, you're welcome. Take the win.
Yeah.
You okay, Bobby?
I'm fine.
Yeah. You saw something. In
Saw
the nest.
Dean. How were we there at the same time?
What'd you see, Bobby?
My boys, both of them dead.
Oh,
And I saw.
it's before.
Forget the oldest rule, Bobby.
Are you getting soft on me, Rufus?
Yeah, soft is.
Idiot.
Idiot. Have we seen that bottle? Like we have. The boys.
Dean, you boys okay?
We're fine, Bobby. Where the hell have you been?
Well, I was...
Look, I got a possible lead on Lilith in Maine, but we're in a case in Reno. I texted you the address, so if you're done sitting on your ass...
Okay. You know, Bobby's journal never mentioned him going into the nest. It didn't say anything, actually. You think it really was him?
If Bobby did go into the nest back then, and you said that the nest exists outside of space and time, then theoretically, couldn't he and I have been there at the same time?
Oh, I was gonna say if it was some kind of weird thing like that.
You said the Soul Eater made you see things, plural. What else did you see?
I saw you, dead on the floor.
Yeah.
What?
How messed up are our lives that you seeing a vision of dead me is actually kind of comforting?
Yeah.
And here?
How would that be comforting? Oh. My heart. Because I thought I understood that it would show you things that would make your soul vulnerable, but makes you care and just, seeing Sam on the floor, he would be like, oh no. So the soul is vulnerable because he's sad. But then maybe I misunderstood and it was more about appeasing the souls and keep them kind of compliant, I guess it would just mean, you're not in danger anymore. You're not hunting. You're at peace, right? So it's like, oh, Sam doesn't have to deal with all of this. So I'm happy that he's at peace, So I think that's what it was about. At first I was like, huh? How would that be comforting? Seeing your brother dead? But I guess, yeah, it is kind of screwed up. Kind of screwed up a lot. What an amazing episode. So amazing. Ugh. Bobby and Rufus. Oh my god. The back and forth, them working the same case, and also Dean seeing Bobby, they were there at the same time. This having to do with the fact that it's outside our reality, our time. And I guess it's a different of the way time works, I guess, the timelines. And I was like, that was something. It wasn't just, I think I saw Bobby. It was showing me Bobby. Bobby did see Sam and Dean hurt, and also it would mean that they're out of the hunting business. He saw his boys. And then I was like, oh, okay, he's just going to say that he saw Sam and Dean, but then he was going to say, I saw Dean, and they saw each other. Sam and Dean versus, Bobby and Rufus, they had such a different dynamic, but obviously, Sam and Dean are brothers. It's always going to be, it's different. There's a different level, but I have to say Bobby and Rufus, they make an excellent team. The ending of the episode made me think of the episode that we saw, actually what Bobby was doing. It was more, was following Bobby when the brothers were always calling him, okay, so we need this, can you give us this information? Kind of taking Bobby for granted and thinking that he's always, just ready to give you the information. He knows everything. No, he spends hours researching, and then he calls you to give you the information. You're like, okay, thank you, bye. Not even thank you, just okay, bye. So it just reminded me of that, they're like, oh, you're sitting on your ass and this and that. It's like, dude, I was literally just into the nest, okay? But he doesn't feel the need to justify and be like, well, actually, I was working a case, not that you asked. But, oh my god, that was so great. I loved it. It was so fun to see Rufus and Bobby again. Rufus always cracks me up. I love that guy. He's so funny. And he's so blunt and the way he speaks, he's just great. So to have them back together, working together, it's freaking amazing. I think the Soul Eater story, it was a great monster. You know, it wasn't regarding the main thing. They did mention the darkness. I can protect you from the darkness if you're into the nest, but you know, it didn't have to advance the plot or the darkness storyline. It was just great on its own, and it was creepy, and I'm just glad it had a happy ending. But overall, this episode, great. I loved every second of it. Seeing them back and forth was amazing. It was season 11, episode 16, Safe House. My prediction was so not on point, but you know, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.